everybody! I feel like by now you probably know that I am super sentimental and a total sucker for a family tradition. So it should come as no surprise that I have been looking forward to sending out our family Christmas cards since long before we had a baby. Today I'm gonna do two things. First is I'm going to share 4 super simple Christmas card photos that you can take yourself of your baby or your child, or I guess just of you, yourself and your cat and your dog and your friends and your boyfriend and your husband and your grandma. Anyone can use these photo ideas. You can order your Christmas cards and get them out before the holidays. And the second thing is that I am going to let the internet pick our baby's first Christmas card, which seems like, well, I hope it's a good idea because it's super important to me and this is such a special moment. But I really trust you guys, especially everyone on Instagram. No offense, YouTube, we just haven't really hung out that much. My hope is that I give you guys just options that I love every single one, so I won't care which one it ends up being, but I'm really excited to see what you pick. Violet just woke up from her nap. Ready for your first Christmas card? I feel like this is the best time to take pictures of babies, especially little ones, because they're nice and calm and happy. I should probably brush our hair before we start. Lights, camera, action! So the first photo idea I'd love to share with you guys, I actually did right in Charlotte's nursery, since that's where we spend the majority of our time. Step 1 is to clear off the crib. She's not sleeping in here yet, so it tends to be the place where we just kind of throw everything, like toys and pillows and blankets. Next, I took some wrapping paper. I found this really pretty metallic wrapping paper at Target. It's from Sugar Paper LA. I think it was only $5 for the whole roll, which seemed pretty good. I think the pictures end up looking really professional on a fancy paper like this. I also got a small string of Christmas lights when I was at Target so I can add a little bit of twinkle and sparkle. I plugged those in, but I'm definitely going to be super conscious of the fact that I don't want Charlotte to put them in her mouth or to pull on them too hard since, you know, babies and electricity don't really mix. Once I set up the paper and I set up the Christmas lights, it was time to put Charlotte in the photo. But I thought it would be cool to start with the whole winter wonderland, everything white theme. The basic idea is just tape wrapping paper to the crib, put the baby on the paper, and take a bunch of photos. I love how clean and simple and sparkly these photos look. The second idea I actually did right on the couch. I figured it doesn't get much easier than that. I set my fancy camera up on a tripod because it has a self-timer that connects to an app and it seemed really easy for me to do with the baby. But you could just as easily do the same thing with an iPhone or whatever camera you have. Pretty much everything has a self-timer these days. You just need someone who's super fast at pressing the self-timer and jumping back onto the couch and then you're totally set. And I zoomed in, I zoomed in, I zoomed in some more. I zoomed in some more, mostly just to avoid all of the mess of our kitchen in the background. Hello! I put Charlotte in another pair of pajamas from Primary Dot. These green ones are so bright and colorful, I love them. And I found this really cute headband at Flying Tiger. It's a store across from our apartment in Brooklyn, and they have the cutest Christmas stuff. We grabbed Dad on the way to work, and there you go, instant family photo. The third idea is one that I really love. I started doing this thing that I'm calling 12 Days of Christmas Books with Charlotte. We're basically just reading a new Christmas story every night leading up to the holidays so that we can turn off our phones, turn off the TV, and do something as a family. So I've borrowed a bunch from the library and I bought a couple that I wanted us to keep as family heirlooms. Basically all I did is I put poster board down on the ground and then I let her play with a book and I just snapped a bunch of photos. It was literally that easy and they came out so cute. I really love this third idea. Final photo idea is somewhat similar to the first one, but with a couple of colorful twists. Instead of wrapping paper, I taped craft paper to the wall in our kitchen. Because it's a larger roll, it's a little bit trickier to work with, but maybe that's just me being clumsy and trying to take care of a baby at the same time. That's your photo background. And then I added a furry rug that we have from IKEA, Charlotte's nursing pillow, and a couple other pillows too, just to sort of pad out the space. She's just about to sit up on her own, but she needs a little bit of help. And that's it, super simple and colorful. I particularly loved Charlotte's outfit in this photo. All of the photos are done. I picked my favorites and now I'm putting them on Instagram stories to see which ones you guys like best. In the end, 190 people voted. Number 2 was by far the most clear winner. 144 people voted for that one. Okay, now that we know which photo has won, It's time to make the card. You ready? I wanted to check out a couple of different sites. I ended up on Minted, and I loved the fact that you could upload the picture, and then when you were scrolling through all of the designs, you could actually see them with your own photo. I decided on this card because I loved that you can customize the handwritten look. Charlotte, our cards have arrived. Should we open them up? I'll peel off the sticker. Hey, look who it is! Who's that baby? Is that you? Wow! What a cool first Christmas card! What do you think, Dad? Okay, Mom and Charlotte signing off. Thanks, guys, for picking such a great one. Can you say thank you and happy holidays? Bye-bye!